Hello and welcome back to my channel, One Thought from Greatness. My name is Rich and in this video I'm going to be talking about dieting. Dieting. I'm going to teach you a easy, simple, obvious diet that is so easy and guaranteed you will lose weight. Guaranteed. It is simple, obvious. Simplest diet I've ever known. And that's why it's so effective because I keep it simple. Now, let me just get one thing out there. I have experience in fitness, in dieting, in training. I have the experience. I've spent many years in boxing gyms. I've been from different gyms. I've worked in gyms. I have qualifications. I know this field very well. Um, let's get into dieting and exercise and training and all these different types of coaching programs. There is so many different programs, different types of training, different types of diet plans. There's so many diet plans out there right now, from your low carb, high protein diets to your milkshake diets to your boot camps, your intensive workout diets. There's YouTube. There's so many. Um, they're all also very effective. Let me make a point of saying that they are also all very effective. I'm not saying none of them are bad in any way. I'm just saying what I'm going to teach you is really easy and really simple. And the reason being, the issue with a lot of these other diets that I find in what people, everybody I know, people I've talked to, people have asked me about this advice, and I've given them advice. A lot of them are unsustainable for the majority of people. You know, average Joe or Sarah or whatever your name is. You work a 9 to 5 job. You come home from work. You've got your kids to take care of. You've got different various activities going on. A lot of these diets are very hard to sustain. Very effective. You probably lose a lot of weight in a short space of time, but it's so difficult for the majority of people to sustain that way of life, that diet. And it's simply because a lot of them require a massive lifestyle change. And again, you might have average Joe, works all day, comes home, sees the kids. And I've known people in that situation that are doing diet, they just want to lose a bit of weight, and they are going on an extreme weight loss program, cutting all the calories, they eating little carbs, eating all the right foods, doing extreme workouts, and they don't even like exercise. They don't like exercise and they live predominantly on junk food. Yeah, that is the problem. That person is probably not going to be able to sustain that diet. That is why so many people, they go from one of these diets, one training program to another. Effective, they lose weight, but they put it all back on. Then they try again a few months later, put it back on, and they go from one to the other, and they never actually manage to sustain the results. Now, I'm not saying that is for everybody, but I know for a fact that as a majority of people, most people I speak to cannot sustain those diets. They're brilliant diets if you like the exercise, if that is something that you want to do, if you can make that lifestyle change. And the same on the actual the dieting side, if you can make that change. But the thing is, no personal trainer, no dietitian, no nutritionist, nobody can tell you what you can sustain or not. Only you know what you can sustain. If you can make that lifestyle change, then great. But again, repeating myself, the majority of people can't, and only you know that. That is why this program, this diet that I'm going to teach you, which is absolutely so simple, it is so simple and so obvious, anybody can sustain it. Anybody can sustain this diet because there is no major lifestyle change. So if you don't like exercise, then don't do an exercise. Don't do an exercise. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying exercise isn't good. I love exercise. I love exercise. It is brilliant. But if you don't like exercise, then you know that you are not able to sustain a diet that requires a lot of exercise, then don't do exercise. And it's the same with the food. If you live predominantly on junk food, if you love junk food, then eat junk food. This diet is that simple. You eat junk food. Now, I'm not advising you to eat junk food. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying go and eat junk food. I don't eat a lot of junk food. I eat quite healthy. I eat healthy, which is the best way. But again, only you know if you can sustain that type of diet, which is why I want to say there's no major lifestyle change. So if you don't do exercise, don't do exercise. If you want to eat some junk food, you eat junk food. Right? The reason it is so effective is because it is so simple. So strip Anything you've ever heard away about, different types of superfoods and this foods and this train, strip that all away. Right? Here's the thing: it is all energy. Yeah? Everything is energy, and energy is everything. You are a vessel. You take energy in, you use that energy, you spend that energy with your activities. Don't look at it any more complicated than that. It is that simple. Energy in, energy out. Right, that simple. So the first thing you do, you take a food plan of what you generally eat over a 2 week period. Don't cheat. Be honest. Whatever you eat, you make a specific plan, exactly what you eat. And then you do the same for what activities you do, work, take the kids, whatever it might be, right? Be absolutely specific what you do. Yeah? And this is the simplicity of it. You do a little bit, you eat a little bit less of whatever it is, and you do a little bit more. That simple. Really, really, really simple. Why is it that simple? Because everything is energy. Energy in, energy out. That simple. I'm going to get shot for this. There's so many people that are going to be telling me, no, 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 completely disagreeing with me. No, everything is energy. That just look at it as energy. It's purely energy. So when I say, if you eat predominantly junk food, eat a little bit less. If you like to eat chocolate, eat a little bit less. If you drink a lot of fizzy pop, drink a little bit less. As long as you do less than what you're used to, and you do a little bit more than what you used to, guaranteed you will lose weight. You won't do it in 3 months. You've got to have a practical goal. I'm talking 8 months to 12 months. Make yourself a long goal. You're not going to do it in 3 months. The thing is, only you know what you can sustain. So the less you eat off your junk food pile, and the more you do, the quicker you lose the weight. And it's that simple. It is really that simple. And it doesn't matter if you just cut a little bit down and you go for a walk around the block, once a night, walk around the block of your house, walk up down the stairs, sit on the settee, do star jumps if you want to. Yeah, it's that simple. Do a little bit more and consume a little bit less. Don't look at it, don't even count calories. Don't look at it at what you're eating. Look at it as energy. Energy in, energy out. Don't take as much energy in, use a little bit more. So simple, so obvious. Guaranteed it will work. Very simple. Like I say, I know this, and I know people are going to be like, no, not a chance, that won't work. It will work, I promise you. I know this field. I can lose weight to the gram. If I need to be a specific weight by next week, I can lose it by to the gram. Yeah, I know this field. I've done it a lot, and I've worked with a lot of these many different diets, and I've done them, I've taught them, I've trained people with them, I've ran boot camp, I've done it all. And again, they are all brilliant, all effective, but I don't. There's not many people that I know that can sustain it. You do what I'm telling you to do. Anybody can sustain it. You can sustain it for the rest of your life, guaranteed. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just try it. Drop me some comments. Come back and drop me some comments. I'm gonna get so many haters for this. Love you all. Drop me some comments. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. Until next time, much love. One thought from greatness.